Hi y'all, my name is Mackenzie Hendrix, and today we're going to start off by making cookie brownies. First thing we're going to do is we're going to turn the oven on to 350 and go ahead and get it heated up. Now I'm going to wash my hands just to get ready to start mixing everything together. So first we're going to add the liquids so that it'll make everything like not stick to the bottom. So I just poured in my eggs, and now we're going to pour in the oil. And I'm just going to mix this up until the eggs are beaten all the way. And so you want to make sure that the eggs are beaten all the way. And then we're going to want to add the cake batter. I just use yellow cake mix. You can use any brand. I just prefer the Pillsbury brand. That's what I always use. And then I just like slowly pour it in there while folding it all together. And you want to make sure to get it nice and mixed up. And so by putting all the liquids in first, that prevents it from all sticking, having all the cake stick to the bottom. And you just really, it's going to be a pretty thick mixture. So you just want to make sure that you get everything mixed up pretty good. You don't want any clumps or anything like that. And once you start seeing that it's getting less clumpy, then you're going to start getting ready to put in the chocolate chips. Now you can put in as many chocolate chips as you want to. You really only have to add about half of a bag, but normally I add a little bit more than that. So I use dark chocolate, but you can use any kind of chocolate chips that you want. You can use, and you can even, like, if you want to get kind of festive, you can use like M&Ms or anything like that too. So you mix in, just kind of fold in the chocolate chips. And I'm just going to add a little bit more. Okay. So then I'm going to get my pan. And I'll make sure to spray it down pretty good. That way it doesn't stick or anything. And so from here, you're going to want to kind of glob the cake mixture into the pan. And you kind of want it all spread out everywhere. That way it'll spread a little bit better whenever you're getting ready to pat it out. And like I said, this is not your traditional brownie mix. It's a little bit thicker than usual. So don't let that like worry you. Okay, so from here you're going to want to pat out the brownie mixture, and you're going to want to make sure that it's pretty even on all sides. You want it to be, I like it pretty thin just because it's more gooey that way, but you can also have it thicker. So if you wanted to use a smaller pan so that it could be thicker, or if you wanted to use a larger pan so that it could be thinner, kind of like the Great American Cookie cake type texture. So you're just going to kind of pat it all out and just get it nice and even. And what I like to do, just because it makes it a little bit prettier, is I like to take some of the extra chocolate chips and just drizzle them on top. And it makes it taste better that way too. So then from here, I just drizzle some of the chocolate chips on top. And then I'll put it in the oven. From this point on, you put it in the oven for about 9 minutes. The edges are going to be golden brown, and the middle is going to be kind of gooey, so don't let that worry you. Whenever it's done, you can just put it out on the stove, and it's going to cook a little bit more. And then it'll be ready, and you can serve it up. You can put it on a platter, enjoy it with your friends, and that's it. And once the 9 minutes is up, you can get it out of the oven, and then it's going to be ready to serve. And what I normally do is I normally cut it up in little squares like this. And then it's ready to serve. Just like this. Sweet.